In the earlier session, we have seen how to draw a 2-bit, 3-bit and 4-bit synchronous counter. So, in today's class, we will see how to design a synchronous counter. Here, I have taken the example as mod 5 counter. Okay, mod 5 is nothing but it is a truncated states. So, when I say it as a mod 5 counter, it will count from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Afterwards, it should reset to 0. Okay, now we will see how we are going to design this flip-flop. So, what is the general formula to decide how many number of flip-flops required for our current application? You know it is 2 power n greater than or equal to n. Okay, here the number of modulus, number of states is from 0 to 4. So, n is nothing but 5. Okay, whenever I am going to use 2 power 2, it is having only 4 states. So, I cannot go in for a 2 flip-flop. So, go in for the 3 flip-flop. When I am going 2 power 3 is 8. So, 8 states it can accommodate, but we want only 5 states. Thus, we can decide that 3 flip-flops is the necessity one. Okay, based on this, for designing, the only criteria what you should know is the excitation table, because I am going to design the mod 5 synchronous counter using JK flip-flop. So, whatever flip-flop is given in the question, accordingly you should know its excitation table. So, the excitation table is nothing but given the present state and the next state. If you are going to compute the inputs, it gives you a excitation table. So, it is 0, 0 means 0x, 1x, x1, x0. So, this combination you should remember for the respective present state and next state. Once this data is known, all other things you can do. Okay. Now, what is the first step? The first step is nothing but you have to frame the excitation table for the counter. Okay. So, now how many states? 3 states, present state. So, when I am going to write the present state, next state, compute my inputs, it is going to be my excitation table. Okay. Now, what are the 3 inputs? 3 states, QC, QB, QA. These are going to be the 3 present states. Next, when I want to write the next state, QC plus 1, QB plus 1, QA plus 1, which represents the next state. Next, what will be the inputs? JA, KA, JB, KB, JC and KC. So, now fill this row. Then you have to fill this column. How to fill? Whenever I am going to have 3 states, just write the data from 0, 0 to 7. So, 8 states done with. Now the next step. Okay, here I have written the states, all the states from 0 to 7 I have written. Whenever I want to write it the next state, how I will write? If this is going to be 0, for this what will be the next state? 0, 0, 1. For 1, what will be the next state? 2. If I am going to write it here in terms of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, please this is just for, it is not included in the table, just for your understanding I am writing here, okay. So, 0 to 7 means here how to write the thing? State 1. For 0, the next state is 1. For 1, the next state is 2. For 2, the next state is 3. For 3, the next state is 4. So, for 4, the next state is, it is not 5. After 4, it has to reset to 0. So, you will write the states from here. The next state will be 0. So, that is only written here. After that, what happens? This 5, 6, 7, it is not going to exist in the circuit. So, I am putting don't care in all the places. Once you have written the present state and next state, so use the excitation table to fill this table. How to fill? This is QC present state, this is the next state. So, take the first variable. 0, 0 means 0x. You come for B. 0, 0, 0x. Come for A. 0, 1. What is 0, 1? 1x. Okay, let us take the one more variable 0, 0. So, 0x. In this fashion, take the present state and next state and write the corresponding flip-flop. Suppose if I am going to take QC and QC plus 1, then I can write my JC and KC inputs. In this fashion, you have to fill up the entire thing. Suppose if I want to take the last value, 0, 0 means 0x. Fill the table. Once this excitation table is filled up, the next thing you have to plot the K-map for each of the variable. Only when you get the K-map, you can draw the logic diagram. Before that, for logic diagram, just draw the outputs alone and keep. You require how many flip-flops? 3 flip-flops. What is the inputs? JA, KA, QA, QA bar. Similarly, draw for 3 flip-flops. Since it is a synchronous counter, give the clock pulse. Draw the outline, get the expression from your K-map, draw the logic diagram. That's it. Okay. Now we will move on to the 6 K-maps what we are going to do. So for JC, what is the output? It is corresponding to this. So 0, 1, 2, only at 3 I have the input 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 are don't cares. Okay, now what is the possibility? Only it has to go for a 2-cell grouping. So what will be the expression for this? Here it is not matching, here it lies in this column, so it is QB into QA. So JC is QB into QA. Now we will move on for your KC. So what is this KC? 0, 1, 2, 3 are don't care. So 0, 1, 2, 3 don't care. Done. Then you have at 4 alone 1. The remaining all places is don't care. When it is going to be filled in this fashion, always we should go for a higher cell grouping. So what will be the grouping answer? Your KC is going to be 1. Now you move on to your JB. So 0, 1. In the 1 place 1, then 2, 3 is don't care. Then whenever you are drawing your K-map, automatically put 5, 6, 7 don't care in all the K-maps and keep. Now however, what will be the grouping? I can go in for my 4-cell grouping. So here it is not matching. Here the first variable is not matching. Second variable is matching. So the answer is JB is QA. Now you come for the fourth, for the KB. So for KB, what is the value? 0, 1 is don't care. Okay, 2 is not there. 3 is 1. Then 4 is 0. Then 5, 6, 7 is don't care. In that case, I can go in for a 4-cell grouping. So what will be my answer? This also will be QA. Here it is not matching. Here the second variable is matching. So your KB is QA. Now you move on to the next JA. JA, what happens? 0. So in that place 1 is there. 0, 1, 1 is don't care. So 2 is 1, 3 is again don't care. 4 is 0. So leave it. 5, 6, 7 is don't care. So now how I can group? I can go in for a 4-cell grouping. So what will be the answer? It is QC bar. Next, come for the KA. 0 is don't care. 1, 1, 3 is there. 2 and 4 is don't care. 5, 6, 7 is don't care. So in this case, I can group all the things because it consists of ones and don't cares. So I can go in for a higher cell grouping and my KA is 1. That's all. Once your K-map is done with, you can draw the logic diagram. Okay, now just take the inputs. What is JC? QB into QA. So what is your JC? JC is nothing but QA into QB. So take just 2 points, tap 2 points, put 1 and get finish it off. Now what is KC? KC is 1. So KC you give a high input. That's all over. Now come for your JB. JB is QA. What is your KB? KB is also QA. So I am taking QA and tapping and giving because both the values are my. So your JB is QA, KB is QA. Just tap it and give. That's all. The next thing is, what is your JA? QC bar. So your JA is QC bar. Tap a point from here and give it here. That's all. Now what is your KA? KA is 1. Again you give a high signal. So this finishes the designing of your mod 5 synchronous counter. Like this for any mod 6 or mod 10 synchronous counter, anything you can decide depending upon the flip-flop given. So the only thing you should know is your excitation table. So what is the steps we have seen? So just first check how many flip-flops are required. Depending upon that, write the present state. When the present state is written, if this is 0 means the next state will be 0, 0, 1. You have to write till 4. And here 5 should not come. Again this last state will be the first state will be the last state here. You are just using a mod 5 counter. So all the other states will be don't care. Then by using the excitation table, fill this. Once this is done, draw the 6 K-maps for all the things. Then with the expression found out from this K-map, draw the logic diagram. So this completes the circuitry entire design procedure. Thank you. So in the next class, we will see the designing of different type of synchronous counter. Thank you.